So why are you going to say this outrageous stuff and not want people to know? Stop telling me to go back to Mexico when you're trying to cancel me for the very same thing. Then proceed to call me a beaner like so. Excuse me. I apologize. I didn't mean to say the slur. But someone referred to me as the B word. I apologize. Referred to me as the B word and then told me to go back to Mexico. Constantly saying these things. They're lucky they don't get sent back to where they came from. Someone, I can't remember who said it. I think it was a Latina actress or something. She was literally talking about how people treat Mexicans. First of all, racism, racist. Racist means racist towards a race. How many times do I have to tell you? Google it. They're a nationality. So think again before you use racism. Before you say someone is a racist, learn your definitions first. Racist means towards a race. Mexicans aren't a race, they're a nationality. If you're born in Mexico, that's your nationality, not a race. You could have done Google to learn that, but no, you didn't. Race, the race within the Mexican community is either Latino, Latina, Cuban, Hispanic, etc. People say Hispanics are not a race. Okay, well then what is it? Because you're not born in Hispanics. You don't see a country called Hispanic, do you? Exactly. How can Hispanic be a nationality when you're not born in Hispanics? You sound totally stupid when you say something like that. Ethnicity and race are the same freaking thing. Because one girl tried to tell me 75% of black men are inactive. How is that possible when there's only 14% of black men in the world? How can that be possible? The math is not mathing. there's not 75% of black men. How is that possible? Read what you just said. Read it again. That makes no sense. You can't take 75% of 14. If there's only 14% of black men, how is there 75%? The math is not mathing. How do you take 75% out of 14 when 14 is lower than 75%? You cannot take 75% of black men out of 14 because there's not 75% of black men. You're saying there's more black men than there is white men. How is there 75% of black men when there is not even 75% of black men? You can't take 75% of people out of 14% of people. It just doesn't work like that. And when I hear certain people's viewpoints, to me, it is hurtful. It hurts me. I'm a black person. Whether or not people want to say I'm black or not, it is hurtful. Because we are not what's wrong with society. No one cares what's wrong with society. No one cares about black people, point blank, period. Nobody. White people, other people of color that are not black, sometimes you got Hispanic people out here using the N-word like it's normal. And then expecting us to be on the forefronts when one guy literally called a black cop the N-word, even though I do understand his frustrations with ICE, but that's no reason to use the type of hatred that white people want you to use towards other people of color. They want other people of color to be divided. They want us people of color to be fighting each other rather than fighting the white supremacy at hand. This is all a plan. This is all a plan by people. People literally tell me to be quiet. People literally tell me to shut up when literally this is what we need to be speaking up for. I'm not going to shut up. Most of you guys don't even post any missing children. You don't even post about missing people. You don't even post about ICE. You don't even post about the laws that are being put in place to harm the LGBTQIA plus community. You don't speak up about this stuff. You're telling someone with a large platform to be quiet when you don't do any of that. So I'm supposed to be quiet because you're quiet? That's where your advocacy stands. If you're quiet, then we know where you stand. If you're silent and you're not speaking up and you're not using your platform,
do shit, but make a nigga hella rich. Do shit,
Like, I'm not even that obsessed. You're more obsessed than I am. It's just weird. Like, the same people here saying that I'm obsessed over Asians, or like I fetishize them because I follow a bunch of Asians. That's crazy. That literally makes no sense. We call them COONs, or we call them an Uncle Ruckus. And if you don't know who Uncle Ruckus is, watch a Boondocks episode with Uncle Ruckus, and that'll tell you very much who Uncle Ruckus is. They called him Uncle Ruckus for... If I was black, everything would be different. You thought it was still you? That nigga on my... But I have every right to remain on the internet. It's gonna happen to other people. Lots of people take their life because of this, and we sit here and tell these people it's okay to bully. Like, on my platform where I have a lot of people, you had the audacity to say that, and it was targeted. She knew what she was saying.
Tophia,
and based off of what I was supposed to be getting paid, my asking rate, which is what the website that I'm on says, I got gypped from several companies. You know what literally bothers me too is that race has everything to do with literally getting brand deals and getting agencies, getting all of this stuff. Let me tell you something. This agency that was literally going to sign me didn't sign me because I was black. They lied to y'all. They literally, if I would have took a screenshot of that story, it was the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It was very unprofessional to say we were or we weren't or was never affiliated with Tophia Chu. I don't know what she's trying to lie to say that they was never gonna sign me when I went to their website, and literally the lady that is working for them was the lady that contacted me through emails, and it was her. And you're trying to do some damage. Has anybody not ever learned when you say it's not about race? Drew Afuelo just made a video talking about how nobody wanted to sign her because she was too controversial, because of how she looked, it was because of race. Let's be totally for real. And I'm so sick and tired of people valuing people's success because of brand deals. F brand deals. I'm sick and tired of brand deals not being for people of color, because any instance they find a reason to drop you. Let a white person have all the controversy in the world and they ain't gonna say anything. An agency that was gonna back me up, telling me you're gonna make this, we're gonna help get you this. Oh, we looked at your content and we decided you're not a good fit. Your content's not a good fit. But you claimed that you looked at my content. You claimed that you looked at my content, which is the reason why you reached out to me, because you liked my content. Then you want to backtrack and save yourself. I get more views than you do on your page, and you're a freaking agency. You're a whole agency, a whole ASS agency that literally, this is just so crazy to me. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I am so pissed off that people literally celebrate every time being like, ha, she got kicked from an agency, when it was literally racism. I'm gonna say it. It was because of my race. You literally lied to people saying you was never working with me, which is a flat out lie, because the person who is literally on your page, who literally works for you, told me to follow your pages and to make an account. And then all of a sudden you want to redact whatever it was that you were offering me because people sent you stuff and you didn't want the backlash, so you didn't want people to cancel you, so you lied to all these people to try to say that you wasn't gonna sign me when I literally. This is why I don't want to be signed to a freaking agency. This is why I don't want an agent. This is why it's so controversial that people got kicked out of.
Watching. Look forward to more videos. Anyway, bye ho.